Hi, it's Charlie McCann from Stan James. Welcome to a preview of match day 4 in the Champions League, and we start with Chelsea at Atletico Madrid tomorrow night, Tuesday, and 10 to 11 Chelsea. I think this is a fair price, I must say, against an Atletico side who haven't scored yet in the Champions League. Only one point so far. They really must beat Chelsea, but they lost 1-0 against Bilbao at the weekend, and you've got to remember, in the last 4 games Chelsea played since, they lost 2-1 against Aston Villa. Arguably unlucky 2 set plays from Aston Villa, always good at that. They've played 4 times, 17 goals, none against, and I think Chelsea would like to keep that momentum. 10 to 11 I think is a very fair price. Man United, odds on, we won't get rich, 100 to 30 on against CSKA in Moscow. They were very good in Moscow. They only won 1-0, but it was a very good performance. Valencia took his goal up very well. Michael Owen may get a start here because Wayne Rooney, it all depends if Colleen gives birth, and she is due any second now, and it wouldn't surprise if Wayne Rooney doesn't play on Tuesday night rather, and Michael Owen maybe gets a start. But Man United 100 to 30 on against CSKA in Moscow. Arsenal are 6 to 1 on. They should really win. I don't think there's any problem against Alkmaar. Nicholas Bentner, I don't know how long he's out for, but they're in great form. Fabregas, Van Persie, et al., and I really think they will keep their momentum going. But then you get to the big one, Lyon against Liverpool. Lyon 6 to 4, Liverpool 7 to 4, and the draw 9 to 4. In this one, it really is a massive game for Liverpool Football Club. You would imagine La Viola, Fiorentina playing Brescia in the 6 to 1 on. They're going to get a win. They're going to get a win there. You would imagine they'll go to 9 points. So Liverpool must get something out of this game in Lyon. Since they played in the first game, Lyon then went the Saturday after. They had a wonderful game against Liverpool, wonderful result at Anfield. They lost then 4-1 away, but subsequently they won in a big game, big game, Saint Etienne away at the weekend. That's a massive game in France, and they're up to second in the French Championship, so they really are beginning on to roll. Of course, Liverpool have beaten Manchester United in the interim period, but they've also lost to Arsenal and to Fulham. It's a game we are 9 to 4 on that Liverpool do not qualify for the Champions League knockout stages. 7 to 4 they get through. And can you imagine that? Liverpool not being in the Champions League, the 2005 champions, the 5 times. I don't know if you've ever heard the song. They have won, of course, it 5 times. But it's a wonderful weekend of action. We're 8 to 1 that all 4 English sides win, and we got Rangers as well at even money against Unarea. Remember, they were so disappointing in the reverse fixture when they got beat 4-1, but I think Rangers could easily fight back there. My bet would be, though, I think Barcelona, Fiorentina, Sevilla all to win 8 to 5. That's Wednesday's bankers. Me, I quite like. I think Fiorentina 6 to 1 on the home. Sevilla will beat Stuttgart in my opinion. So you're in effect getting 8 to 5 Barcelona against a very good Ruben side. But this is Barcelona. Remember, they are the champions. And also from Wednesday night, Milan 13 to 8 against Real Madrid. Real Madrid back to form at the weekend, 2-0 winners. But that's a fascinating game. Both of those teams should qualify. The other thing we're asking punters as well, what sporting scenario do you think will happen first in the month of November? Now, we've integrated a couple of sports into this, but what would you think will happen first in the month of November? Will it be the great Henry Cecil, a wonderful trainer? He's got 3 opportunities to win at the Breeders' Cup. He's 6 to 4 for this to happen first, for Henry Cecil to train a winner of this weekend's Breeders' Cup. Now, he's got Father Time and Midday. Both have good chances. Father Time about 4 to 1 in the first race on Friday. That's about a 7:35 start to that race. That's in the marathon. Okay, he's got Mastery to beat. Then Midday, she's a very good filly. She's around about a 3 to 1 shot. Then he's got another opportunity on Saturday with Twice Over. I don't think this will win the Classic, but Henry's got the first opportunities to win. He's a 6 to 4 shot. 15 to 8 then for what will happen first in the month for David Hay to beat Nikolai Valuev. That's around about 10 o'clock, 10:30 UK time on Saturday night. I mean, hey, whatever a lot of people think that he'll just be too quick for Valuev, other people think that it is a wonderful David versus Goliath encounter. But that's 15 to 8. But then we've got 4 to 1 in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon, Wales to beat the All Blacks in Rugby Union. Will that happen before Cecil training a winner? Will it happen before David Hay? It certainly will take part, of course, before David Hay fights. 6 to 1. In effect, nothing. None of these scenarios takes place. So it's 9 o'clock next Monday morning. That is a 6 to 1 shot. So none of these things happen. And would you believe the outsider of the party, Tiger Woods, 12 to 1 to win the HSBC in Singapore. That will finish in the early hours, maybe 5, 6 o'clock on Sunday morning. Remember, it's taking place in Shanghai. So what do you think? 6-4 Henry, 15-8 David Hay, 4-1 Wales, 6-1 in effect. None of these supporting scenarios occurs. Or 12-1. Where else would you get 12-1 for Tiger Woods? He could win, but he could lose, because Henry may, of course, have trained to win in the interim period. But you're not going to get 12-1 for Tiger Woods again. Be lucky.